Just pulled up to the house. Don't feel like getting out.
Hey squaddies, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're listening or watching. Hello. Be sure to check out memberships. And if you have time, check out my Amazon storefront, which features the exact or budget-friendly looks from our girl Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Thanks. A hearing on Friday was told that Harry and former Labour Deputy Leader Tom Watson are now the only people continuing their claims against the news group newspapers NGN after several others settled their cases. The Duke of Sussex is one of two claimants whose claims are still alive against the publisher of The Sun over allegations of unlawful information gathering, his barrister has told the High Court. The court has been told 39 cases have been settled since the previous hearing in July. The two remaining cases are expected to go trial in January 2025, with Harry alleging he was targeted by journalists and private investigators working for NGN, which also published the now defunct News of the World. The publisher has previously denied unlawful activity took place at The Sun. Yep, this case looks like it's likely to go into trial, and I'm no legal expert, but I wish Harry and Tom Watson all the victory vibes. They deserve justice, and I respect them so much for fighting this to the very end. This is the secret to maximizing hair growth, according to Julia Roberts and Meghan's colorist. Highbrow Hippie, founded by Candy Lee, is a new line targeting hair loss and thinning, and Meghan is an investor. This article in Style right here, this one right here, by Lauren Valenti, talks about this A-list hairstylist who has this wonderful hairline that pretty much helps with hair thinning. You know, a lot of people, we're gonna particularly say women. We're going to stick with women here. I mean, we're well aware that men also lose hair, but we're going to just stick with the women on this article. As you all know, women, lose hair sometimes. There's hair thinning. It could be from like alopecia. It could be like age related. Or it could be stress. And stress is a really big one, as well as incorrectly wearing wigs or hairstyles, particularly hairstyles as well. Like, I know that ponytails, wearing them a lot causes a lot of like breakage on the hair and thinning and hair loss as well. With using certain like chemicals or products in your hair that cause your hair to thin. I know like a lot of women who actually like literally gave birth. Like, they were pregnant and their hair, was growing and be so thick and just beautiful and lovely and full. And then, like, after they give birth, like, weeks to months later, a lot of the hair, it thins a little bit, especially around the edges area. So it's really nice that Highbrow Hippie is out here for women who was suffering from hair thinness or hair loss. And it's also nice to see that it helped Julia Roberts and Meghan. I really enjoyed this article. It's pretty much about this woman's journey, her backstory, how she started to where she is now, and she is changing lives one day at a time. She really is. So yeah, this is a really nice article. I will have the link in the description box, so you should check it out. Or you can also just press pause in this video right here. I'll have it here. It says, "This is the secret to maximizing hair growth," according to Julia Roberts and Meghan Markle's colorist. And her name is Katie Lee, and I'm pretty sure you recognize her. She took a picture with Meghan before, and I love Meghan. She's a girl's girl through and through. She's always there for her friends. She even praised her in InStyle magazine, saying, "Katie has a mastery of hair health, and her Highbrow Hippie collection is the perfect reflection of that. I am so proud to invest in her as a friend and as a female founder." Okay, stop the horses. Okay, no, not you, horse Miller. But Meghan stepped outside. Yes, our Duchess stepped outside Thursday night for the launch of her hair colors and friend Katie Lee and her business partner Micah Harris's new hair care line at Galena's. The Duchess looked gorgeous in a black bustier top and matching wide leg trousers by Kate with Aquazura heels. Meghan was spotted showing off her dance moves as the gospel choir performed at the event. Her glam squad and best friends hairstylist Sergey Norman and makeup artist Daniel Martin were also there. The group of friends regularly gets together in LA, with Katie allegedly throwing a belated birthday party lunch for Meghan at her salon last summer. And just look at Meghan go. She just looks she's having the time of her life with her friends, as she should. And I mean, just look at her. She is such a girl's girl, as I mentioned before. And she's very smart in making an investment in her businesses as well. And this is probably like a sneak peek of what's to come. Also, in her America Reverie Orchard brand, like I noticed she's going to be doing like from what I heard and from what we all heard, I'm assuming that she's going to have her influential blog, and she also has her items that she's going to have, like Tupperware. She's going to have dishware or dinnerware, I should say, and she's going to have like the pots and pans, and she's going to have her appliances allegedly, and then we get to skincare and beauty and hair care, and the list goes on. So we shall see. It's just really nice to see Meghan out here. She's happy. I just love to see a woman that's happy and just thriving and doing her own thing. Yeah, she's a wife. Yeah, she's a mother, but she's also Meghan. She's herself as well. She's an individual person herself. So it's really wonderful just to see her doing her thing out there with her friends. And that is all for this portion of the podcast. Up next is for Roll Skits. So hit it, Horse Miller.
This podcast is sponsored by Hermest,
where the breeze will lead you onto the lap of your very own married middle-aged father of two. Buy it at your local staff fora or at an available Amazon storefront today.
What a fine evening. I quite enjoyed our evening at the movie premiere.
Yes, Your Majesty. It was quite lovely.
I would like to reminisce on that moment.
Again?
Yes, again. Is Denzel Washington really at the premiere?
Yes, sire.
I'd like to meet him at this moment.
Yes, sire.
Sire? Where is he?
He was still meeting fans at the meet and greet.
His response was, I make my own rules. The audacity, right? Then I show it. Wait, what? I'm trying to associate myself with as many Americans as possible. He is one of my favorites, Harold, and I hear that he lives down the street from Harold.
Oh, really?
You think you can perhaps get any updates regarding the prince? Oh, poop. I just want to meet Denzel Washington. Then we shall meet with him shortly. I didn't know I was supposed to grab your hand or not. How you doing there, Charles? What do I call you? Charles would be quite nice. What role are you playing? So, what role are you playing? I'm just an awful man. I'm a lovely man. You'll see. I'm a lovely chap. You've been in many films. It's fantastic. Thank you. Yes, it was fantastic. A wonderful night indeed. He also invited me over for tea whenever I visit LA.
Oh, really? I don't remember that in the conversation.
Well, he said it.
Dumb peasants, all of them, embarrassing me that way today.
Why are you in my office throwing another tantrum?
Peasants heckled me today in front of everyone. I will surely have them all arrested if they do it again.
Unfortunately for us, they have that right, and we all have hiccups. I certainly endured my fair share.
You were cozying up with Hollywood elites where I was harassed and humiliated. Tampon, baby!
Now that this horse infection is completely gone, it will take a while before my voice gets brought together. Let's focus on more important details, such as Meghan being out and about with friends in Los Angeles, California to support her hair colorist and friend Katie Lee. Or is it Katie Lee? Or is it Kiddy Lee? She's also an investor in her friend's highbrow hippie hairline.
Nobody cares about that.
It made the news just as your public humiliation.
Oh, shut up.
You first, body.
Meghan was out and about with friends over hair. Why didn't anyone tell me?
I just did. Oh, I've heard quite enough. Now, all of you, out of my office, at once.
And that's all for this podcast. And I hope that your days are filled with blue skies, sunshines with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Also, join a membership, as well as my Amazon storefront, and you can follow me on TikTok and Blue Sky. My name is Deanna, and you are watching Thriving with the Successes. I'll talk to you soon.